Cobra Kai Season 3 has it all and then some. Let's talk about it. Cobra Kai Season 3 is everything that I want it to be. Now, it's impossible to do a Season 3 review without getting too much into spoilers, without the need of explaining some parts a little bit more detail. So, you've been warned, if you haven't watched Season 3 yet, you might want to come back to this a little bit later. But if you don't care about spoilers, or if you've already seen it, then let's dive in. At the beginning of the season, we see Miguel still in a coma. Johnny Lawrence falling into old habits because he was guilty of what happened to Miguel. We see Daniel LaRusso going through a rough patch with his business. We see other characters as well going through rough patches. We see Samantha LaRusso struggle with fear. We see Robbie struggling with Juvie. There's a lot of things going on emotionally, and it really drives you, really captivates you, and makes you care about these characters a little more. This season had a lot of flashbacks. We see a lot of the stuff that happened in the first movies. First movie, the second movie, we get to see characters like Kumiko, Chosen, Yuna, and Allie a little bit later. She returns to the show as well. All of those characters are responsible for major plot developments like saving LaRusso's business and clearing his mind, giving Johnny Lawrence a newfound hope, and then once and for all, uniting both of those characters to finally take down Kreese once and for all. And as we saw in the Season 3, Cobra Kai got really out of hand. They got really out of hand. Kreese just kept poisoning their minds with the no mercy, strike first, strike hard, yada yada, garbage. And the students just, again, got out of hand. We saw that with Dimitri getting his arm broken by Hawk. We saw the multiple fights that they've had. And then at the season finale, they broke into Daniel LaRusso's home and trashed it, and was kicking everybody's asses in there. So they got out of hand, and they need to be dealt with. But not only them, but Kreese, who's being a terrible influence on these teenagers. Horrible. Now we see Daniel LaRusso again and Johnny Lawrence teaming up, coming together, and merging. Now, is Johnny Lawrence, is he going to be part of Miyagi-Do? Is that the way it's going to be? That itself could have some pretty cool plot developments as far as, Johnny LaRusso, Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence not finding common ground with some of the ways that they need to teach these kids. But I hope that they just kind of come up with a new name, get away from Miyagi-Do, get away from Cobra Kai, or Eagle Fang. It's a terrible name, by the way. Make something new and just really start fresh, because they need to be one. They can't just be Miyagi-Do. Sounds so stupid every time I say it. Eagle Fang, and then Cobra Kai. And as I said earlier, we get to see characters like Samantha LaRusso sticking up for herself against Tori. Really being able to fight and not being scared of her anymore. This whole season for her was about overcoming fear, overcoming the fact that she froze up. She couldn't help Dimitri, she couldn't help Miguel. We saw Miguel finally recovering, and there's some hilarious scenes of him and Lawrence going to the concert, him just not thinking that his physical therapist was appropriate. And we get to see a slow but eventual and gradual redemption arc for Hawk, which is now back. I don't want to say back, but now he's part of Miyagi-Do. And let's not forget also, there's a redemption arc a little bit for Yasmin. She comes back into the fold. She's been gone all summer, and she comes back to school where she sees everything that's happened. And over the course of the season, her and Dimitri actually hook up. Pretty freaking hilarious. One of my favorite parts of the entire series was seeing Kreese's backstory and trying to find out why Kreese is such an asshole. Why is Kreese such a garbage human being? Has a lot to do with his teenage years. He got bullied a lot. He ended up joining the army, went through army training. He gets there, he's chosen to be a part of this tactical team. And as a mentor, he has this sort of hard-ass captain that, you know, probably taught him the wrong way, which was the reason why Kreese is the way he is. Him and his group gets captured. They witness, you know, other soldiers having to be put up 1v1 in these battles in this pit, right? There's a board, you know, there's only one way forward, one way backwards, and if they fall into the pit, they fall into a pit of cobras. So this is how also Kreese got the name Cobra Key from this pit of cobras. So with Cobra Key now being the common enemy, Johnny and Daniel teaming up to take down Cobra Key, what can we expect from this war, man? Well, I expect a lot of fighting. I expect a tournament, and I think we will see a development for this tournament. You know, obviously, we will get to see Samantha and Tori. We will get to see Miguel and Robbie, which obviously is going to be in the final. I mean, come on, let's not kid ourselves here. That's going to be in the final, and I bet you that's going to be the season finale, and that's going to be a cliffhanger. Go figure. But I just think that's the way it's going to be. And there's nothing really that we can do about it. So the final verdict for Cobra Key Season 3 is a 9 out of 10 with the fire seal of approval, because it was fire. It was dope as hell. I don't know how many adjectives I can put in here. You know, it was so awesome. I just could not wait to watch the next episode again, binging it episode after episode. And I was watching with my family, my kids, and my girlfriend, so sometimes we had to stop because it got too late. But it is what it is. We watched it and we absolutely loved it, and we cannot wait to see more. And before I end the video, I would like to thank all of you guys for helping me get to 100 subscribers, for helping me in this journey so far. It's really motivating seeing that people actually like it. People have been commenting on some of my videos. I'm just really thankful for all of you. We're starting 2021 the best way possible. The goal for this year is to get 1,000 subscribers until December 31st. So can we do it? Can we get there? Let's keep sharing the videos. Let's keep liking the videos, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See you later.